What's up, guys? Back again. We're gonna go more in depth. Not into the shoulder workout. We're done with the shoulder workout. I gave you the shoulder workout along with a more in-depth programming schedule. Now we're gonna go into Tuesday, or as, once again, whatever the fuck you want to make it. So for Monday we have shoulders. Tuesday, we have legs. Alright? So for legs, big muscle group, alright? Fucking large muscles. I fucking love doing legs, alright? I love doing legs, I love doing deadlift. When I do legs, I feel as if I can just put my headphones on, just fucking bump and grind out, 24-hour fitness. Obviously they're not paying me because I ain't got shit for subscribers. I just bump out to my music, and I feel like I can just do legs for hours. Like, I love fucking doing squats. I love annihilating my legs. So, the core of our workout was shoulders, was overhead press. That was the main workout to really develop your shoulders. And it's also a main workout across the fitness community as regard to, like, hey, you know, how strong are your shoulders? Oh, well, how much do you overhead press? Well, for legs, it's fucking squat. Squat, squat, squat. That is what you want to improve. That will overall develop your legs morely than any other leg workout. It's all about that fucking squat. So, concentrating on legs. Here we go. First workout. Can you guess what it is? Fucking squat. Alright? Squat. And yesterday, what we do? Shoulders, biceps, traps. Alright. As you can tell, I don't write this shit down. Like, I have it in my head. I wrote it down at some point, and I just kind of memorized it. So we got squat. And we're going to alternate it with, let's say, tricep extension pulley. The only reason why I'm saying that is because that is what is applicable for me. Within my gym, at a 24-hour, squat racks are closely located to the pulleys. So, we got squat, and then we got tricep extensions. Capital P, pulley. Once again, 4 to 8 sets of each. We're going to do 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 warm-ups. Okay, and then we're going to do 5, 6, 7, 8 of, shit, they both have W's. So, warm and work. Set that show on the fly real quick. So, basically the same thing applies for when you're doing shoulders and when you're doing legs. Same principles apply. I'm gonna get warmed up. What I usually do to get warmed up is basically every gym has this shit. They're called leg adductors and abductors. It's where you squeeze in and you squeeze out. Separate exercises. One, you push your fucking legs in. One, you pull them out. Okay? I do those for a couple sets. And this is usually when the gym's busy. I'll get like 3 sets of increasing weight of adductors and abductors. And then I'll kind of like lunge around with my body weight in the gym. Just kind of like just fucking lunge around. Just get everything nice and warm. That is my version of rotator cuff warm-ups for shoulders. Once, by the way, By the way, this is ideal, okay? Usually it's like, is that fucking squat rack open? I fucking grab that shit, alright? Like, I see a squat rack open, I fucking dive in, boom, bar. Fucking squatting, alright? If that's the case, I will just do multiple sets of bar warm-ups, just so I can get everything nice and warmed up. But in an ideal situation, I will warm up with adductors, abductors, and lunges. That is what I feel to the fullest of warming up for squat. So let's say we have no abductors, we have no adductors. We just start up. So I'm gonna do like I said, we have no adductors, no abductors. I'm gonna do a couple sets with a bar of like 10 to 15 reps, okay? Now, without going into form completely with details, with squat, you got the bar on your shoulders, you got the bar on your traps, high bar, low bar, we're not going into that. What you mainly want to concentrate on is, if you're doing this, there's probably going to be a mirror somewhere. With squats, you want to be able to put that on your shoulders, stand, a regular stance is about shoulder width apart, feet pointing slightly outward, just a little bit. And you want to be able to bend down while keeping the weight on your heels. This is important. This also goes into wearing flat-soled shoes. Keeping the weight on your heels all the way until you hit 90 degrees. That is the go-to, is 90 degrees. Hit 90 degrees or it doesn't fucking count. Because I see people fucking load up a whole bunch of weight, they got goddamn chicken legs, they put like 315 on, and they go like 45 degrees. Don't be that guy. Just don't be that guy. If you're a New Year's resolution guy and you're like, hey, today or this year, I'm gonna get fit. Don't do that, okay? I'm saving you embarrassment. With that said, we got our 4 sets of warm-up, 4 sets of working. We're going to alternate with tricep extensions with 4 sets of warm-up and 4 sets of working, okay? Okay, so let's say we're past squat. I have a terrible habit of making these videos way too long, and I'm sorry for that. Let's see, what do I usually do? After that, I will go to a reverse hack squat, which, reverse, there we go, hack squat. Think of a hack squat as like, you're straight up, the weight is loaded onto your shoulders, you go about 45 degrees over, and then you go down kind of like a squat. That's a hack squat. Not every gym's gonna have them, some will, most actually will. What I do is, here's the weight, here's the machine behind me, what I'll do is I'll twist around, I'll keep the weight overloaded on my shoulders, and I will do it like a squat at a 45-degree angle. The reasoning for this is because the regular hack squat concentrates on your quads. I'm not concentrating on quads that day. I'm mainly working my glutes and my hamstrings. That's what you're gonna wanna focus on. At least for me. Shit. At least for me. Okay, so the reverse hack squat. Once again, 4 to 5 sets. About one to two warm-ups. Sometimes, if I'm feeling a little squirrely, I'll just kind of go up by plates. I'll go from like 2 plates to like 5 or 6 plates, and I'll just kind of like vary the reps. That's the thing about this, is that it doesn't have to be concrete. You don't have to solidify a specific program. Like you can fuck around with it. Just fucking adjust it here. Do something here. On a day that you're not feeling it, kind of adjust it to where you get a little more motivated. One thing that helps me is I'll lighten shit up and I'll do a fuck ton of reps. It gets the blood flowing. It makes you motivate yourself. Which, if we remember, that's the third main principle of overall achieving a better form. Motivation, which we'll get into that later. So, reverse hack squats, 4 to 5 sets, 1 to 2 warm-up sets. And we're gonna alternate that with, let's say, I'm fucking French. So let's do the French press. French press. And all the French press is, take off the fucking jacket here. All the French press is you grab a bar, usually a pre-weighted bar, it's a little easier. You hold it up above your head, and with this specific workout, you keep your elbows out, okay? Most workouts will call for elbows in, and then coming down kind of like this. With this workout, you keep your elbows out, and you come down to a little below 90, or actually, there we go, 90. You come down to 90. 90 is a pretty hard precursor in almost every workout. Come down to about 90, and then lift it back up. Lift it back up. Pretty simple shit, all right? You pick the weight that's good for you. Take the ego out of your lifting, which that is a whole nother video. Lift for what's comfortable with you, especially if you're fucking starting up. If you're just starting up. So we're alternating with reverse hack squat and French press. Not taking prolonged breaks, okay? Remember, this is a hard program. But you are the one who makes it hard. I can give you this program, and you can kind of do whatever you want with it. It's up to you to make it difficult. Hold on. I need some nose. Holy fuck. Alright. So reverse hack squat. And French press. Now, as I said before, we do about 4 to 5, and we're going to keep it to 4 for beginners. So the third one, what's something I usually do? I tell you right now, for the last one, I did a lunge gauntlet, and it fucking sucks. If you have ever been sore before, this will not even start to equate to the soreness you will feel if you do this. I call it the lunge gauntlet. We'll go into that a little bit later. So many fucking videos to do. So the third one, if I'm feeling more like a bodybuilder that day, let's just say we'll alternate with, we'll do some hamstring curls and some quad extensions. Let's do that. So ham curls. That's not how you spell curls. Curls. There we go. You think I'd know how to fucking spell curls. And quad extension. Okay? So hamstring curls, the conventional method, is to have a machine that where you either lay down, you lay down, and you kind of just fold your legs up. Like, if this is your head, let's say this is your head, this is your body, this is your legs. You kind of just, you fold the weight up, okay? Hamstring curl. The sitting one is where, this is hard to model. Here's your head, here's your body, here's your legs, okay? You'll bring your legs down to curl the hamstrings. I prefer the lay down. I don't feel as if the sit down really has the most advantageous positioning for it. It doesn't just feel like it really works as much. So if you have lay down, use that. There's other methods of doing this, as far as using a heavy bar and kind of like hamstring curling her up, but that is more for intermediate to advanced users. So if you have those machines at your disposal, use those. If you don't, let me know and I'll come up with something else for you. So we're gonna alternate between the ham curls and the quad extensions, and then we're also going to do another tricep. What's another favorite tricep of mine? If I'm feeling lazy, once again, for the third workout, I'll usually do a machine. Let's say we're not doing a machine. Let's say we're doing dips. Fucking dips. Dips are amazing. And if you can't do dips, and you're in a commercialized gym, they're gonna have a weighted dip machine to where you can adjust it to where it'll actually help you. It'll assist you up. And don't fucking feel bad about using it, because remember, everyone starts from somewhere. So, we'll say dips. Once again, 4 to 5 sets. As you can see, there's a little bit of a, there's a little, me and words, man, they don't like me. You basically, a pattern, Jesus fucking Christ. You see a pattern, I'm not against God or anything, don't worry about that. You see a pattern building, 4 to 8 sets for the core, 4 to 5 sets for the other, we'll say accessory exercise. 4 to 5 sets for the other accessory exercise. Along with doing in the triceps and the legs, tricep and the legs, everything is 4 to 5 sets, okay? So, you got your ham curls, which I kind of fucking demonstrated how to do. Your quad extensions, it's basically, you can't see my legs. You're sitting down, here's my body, here's my body, here's my upper body, here's my lower body, here's my legs. Okay, quad extensions, bah! Alright? You're fucking, there's weight resistance right here, and you're kicking out, alright? Quad extensions. Every fucking gym has one. Every fucking gym has one. And once again, like I said, if you don't have that, let me know, and I'll figure out an alternative for you. So then you have dips. If you don't know what a dip is, every gym, once again, will have this. It's usually just 2 bars lined up right here, all right? You grab the bars, and you fucking dip up and you dip down. And once again, keeping it basic, 90 degrees is your go-to. 90 fucking degrees. If you're doing above 90 degrees, as far as, let's say you go down and you hit about 45 and you go up, you're not going far enough. If you need to use the assisted dip machine, do so. Okay? Marker. Alright. We'll go ahead and include the fucking lunge gauntlet on this one. Holy fuck, you want to be sore. Okay. Lunges. And calves. Okay? Now, everyone knows what a fucking lunge is. You step down, you hit the ground with your knee, and you come back up. Now, it's a fucked up lunge, but don't worry about it. What I do is I go the entirety of my gym, okay? I get a bar. I start out with a curl bar, 25, 35 pounds. And I put it on my back, and I lunge the entirety of my gym, okay? But not lengthwise. My gym is rectangular. So you've got, like, let's say 80 feet length and 40 feet width. I do width, okay? I do the shorter version. Call me a bitch, whatever you want to do. What I'll do is I will lunge the entirety of the width of the gym. I will pause, put the shit down, hold up, and then I will come back, put the bar back on my shoulders, and then lunge. Jesus. And I will lunge the entirety of the gym again. So, we got that done. We got one full set of lunges down. I go and do calves. I find a calf machine, okay? There's a fucking awesome calf machine in my gym that no one uses correctly. I've seen it. Well, someone probably does, but I haven't seen it yet, except for me. So I'll do that. I'll go do calves, and then I'll come back. I'll add weight to the fucking the curl bar, okay? Add weight to the curl bar, put it back on my shoulders, and what I do is the reason why. Fuck that shit. Lunge. Gauntlet. Fucking sore as shit. Lunge gauntlet. The reason why it's called a gauntlet is that I usually do it with a friend. I'll just recruit like a random friend in the gym. Like I know a fuck ton of people in my gym, and I'll be like, hey, what are you working at? And they're like, oh, fucking biceps. And I'm like, fuck you. You're doing lunges. And they're like, okay. And I'm like, all right. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna stack this weight on your shit, and you're gonna lunge with me. Okay? You just trail me, and the first person to give up wins or gets a fucking protein bar or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Basically, it's a test of manhood. All right? Testosterone's out, and it's not fucking around. No one wants to get showed up at their gym and be like, ugh, it's a bitch. Whatever. What I do is I will keep increasing the weight until like I get to like the halfway point of my lunges, and I'm like, fuck. Like, this is difficult as shit for me to keep going. Then breathing comes into play a lot there. Fuck. Another video. So, once I have that buddy, and we do our lunge gauntlet, who knows how many fucking sets we do? I don't know. I do a lot. Like, it really just depends on how you're feeling that day. How much pre-workout you've got in your system. How many carbs you got in your system. Like, I go until I'm like, I have to stop. Like, I have to fucking stop because I'm going to be sore for a fucking week. I gotta stop, okay? So, that's what I do, okay? That is my fucking leg day. Don't touch me. Same exact organization as the shoulder workout, but now we're working out legs, okay? I'm going to go ahead and end it there because I'm sure I've already gone way over my time, even though there's no time. But I'm going to try to keep these videos as short as short. I've had a little too much num-num juice. I can't talk correctly. I will try to keep these videos as short as possible. But the only problem is that I'm going at this from an introduction detail. When you're introducing this to people, it requires a lot of explaining. Like there's a lot of shit I gotta get out, and I can't exactly do that in 4 to 5 minutes. With the videos that I will release later, those will be smaller. Those will be much smaller because it will be mostly be explaining about much smaller things. This is taking overall what we've learned, what I'm going to give you through my knowledge and working out career, whatever you want to fucking call it. And I'm basically going to just go more and more in depth. So we're going to be on the same page as far as like, if you're just starting out, you're going to be on the same page as me as I go, because I will be giving you the knowledge along the way, so you don't have to be lost in the dark. Like, you're like, one day I came out and I'm talking about hitting the certain, like the specific peak of your bicep with a certain movement and a curl. Like, you're not going to be like, what the fuck, how did we get there? There's going to be many stepping stones to doing that, okay? There's many stepping stones that I've taken in working out, and I want to take you along with me. I want you to know what I know, because once again, I love helping people, like physically. I love physically helping people. It's shown in my past with the people that I've trained, and I would love to be able to affect people's lives, their livelihood, their physical attributes, and how they feel about themselves, their self-confidence. Like, I would love for that opportunity, which is why I'm doing this. Once again, it's a passion of mine. Even though it's a secondary activity, it's a passion. So I'm gonna end it. Jesus Christ, it's probably like 20 minutes long. I'm sorry. If you have any questions, I'm gonna, just like I did with the shoulder video, I'm gonna release a second video about this, but more detailed in the programming. But honestly, if you really wanted to, you could just replace these exercises with the ones that we had before in the previous video. You could just write them in. But I'm gonna release another video just in case someone's not following. And if you have any fucking questions, please let me know. I will answer them. I promise you I will answer them. Take this knowledge, guys. Get fucking stronger. Peace out.